Alright, what is up YouTube? The Mummy Dust here. So I was just about to do my Kingdom Cup team video, and then I realized the Silph Arena just announced the moment that we've been waiting for all day, the Nightmare Cup, May's new cup. So, new things coming out of this cup. First of all, let's go ahead and get into the types. So if you head over to silph.gg, you can see all of the details, but the types are going to be dark, fighting, and psychic. Only 3 types. And then they also announced there will be banned Pokemon. So I'm sorry for those of you who are thinking, oh my gosh, psychic type, my Cresselia is finally getting his chance to shine. My Sableye, my Medicham, none of that is going to be allowed. Your defense form Deoxys, not allowed. So, initial thoughts on this kind of made me upset a little bit, because I did work really hard to try and get a Cresselia into the Great League. I did max out a Sableye. I was going to max out a Medicham. I haven't yet. I was going to wait for a lucky shiny to happen from one of my lucky friends. So unfortunately, I don't have a Medicham yet for overall battles. I've been focusing on the Kingdom Cup. I do have my Lucario, though, so Lucario is going to be reusable on this. I think it does make the cup more affordable. So let's go ahead and head over to Pokebattler and look at the top 24 overall. And as you can see, a lot of these Pokemon, minus the Lucario here, are very relatively easy to get, and a lot more affordable for like candies. Some things reusable from the Twilight Cup, Skuntank, Umbreon. Some things reusable from the Kingdom Cup, Lucario. I think Blaziken is in here somewhere as maybe a counter. But we're looking at Umbreon, Skuntank, Drapion, Alolan Muck, Crawdaunt, Shiftry, Lucario, Honchkrow on the top 8. And then some other things rounding out the top. I think some other good things might be like a Xatu, things like that are really good. Going to kind of counter a lot of the fighting type. Have some of the resistances. Could still lose to some dark types. But then we got Spiritomb in there. Spiritomb might be something if you're thinking about using it. It does have Ominous Wind and Shadow Ball, which is an amazing moveset. Something you might want to switch to as a walking buddy because you only get one. So the only way to get candies is to either put it in a gym or walk it. And then, some of the other Pokemon, Poliwrath I think is going to be really great. Power-Up Punch users are going to be really good. Heracross is interesting, regional, but it does know fighting and bug moves. So that's something to keep in mind because it can cover both types. So that's something that's really good as well. So let's go ahead and check out the counters instead. So let me see. Counters. So win percentage is fine. We'll go into the counters, and then Toxicroak makes his way to the top of the list. All of these fighting types, some of them with legacy moves. But Machamp is on here. There's that Heracross, legacy Poliwrath. So if you got that, that's really awesome. But other than that, I think that initially the Silph Road did a good idea in making some of these Pokemon banned. My poor Sableye is banned, my Cresselia is banned, and my Defense Form Deoxys is banned. And I mean, for those of you that had a Medicham, that's banned as well. But I do think that it evens the playing field, and we will obviously be digging into some further details on this. But that's my initial thoughts on the Nightmare Cup, and I hope to see you guys in a future video. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and we will be working on some team building guides shortly, and some practice videos, of course. All right, I'll see you in the next video.